usually tend to stream around maybe 5 or 6, but this time we're going to be doing it around, I think, what's the time? Maybe 1 right now? Actually, just 12 where I'm at, but either way, first things first, I'm going to try to see if I can fix the double end-game audio, so hopefully I can fix this really quick. You guys should probably be seeing that screen with the jumping PlayStation symbols, but I've been trying to fix this, and I still haven't figured out the reason why it's doing it. So, I'm gonna try this really quick. There, well, the only thing I could find was one setting, which I guess I might switch. I don't know if that fixed it, but I'll try it once. I'll check. There we go. Alright, well, what I'll do is I'll check audio later on, so I guess I'll learn from my mistakes after the fact. I don't want to play the video back on a different device, because then you guys are just going to hear double audio. But what we're going to be trying today is the OG challenge, and we're not just doing OG guns, we're also going with OG settings. So, basically prepare for me to lose a lot. But anyway, this should hopefully be fun, but I'm probably just going to lose miserably, which is usually what happens anyway, so better to lose having fun than to lose while being mad at the end. So. Sorry, have a drink if anybody heard that. Now we're just waiting to load into a game. Yeah, sir, I'm kind of not used to streaming still. I might just tend to not talk for a while, and I don't know how to edit, so I can't just edit those parts out where I'm not talking or make it any more interesting. So just try to talk about random stuff like I usually do, but try to do this challenge. So along with the OG settings, I'm also going to be trying to use OG guns only. So Season 1 or Season 2. Or Preseason as well. I forgot that was in that category. Kind of forgot about the Preseason, but remembered before we started, which Season 1 and Preseason are kind of the same thing when it comes to guns, I'm pretty sure. I wasn't around for the Preseason, but I was around for Season 1 and 2, so. Anyway, I'm pretty sure these are the season, maybe even could be preseason settings or Season 1, because this is the one where you have to press triangle to, well, triangle in my case, to switch to, switch guns, and L1 to crouch, so they're kind of weird. I kind of forgot about these ones, so it confused me. I did play around with it a little bit off camera, and try to see if I can get a little bit of a feel for it, but it was only like maybe 3 or 4 games, so, and I kind of died quick, so I really didn't get the chance to test it out at all. Oh, I thought this was a full auto shot. Sorry, down. Alright, not that guy. Crap. Yeah, I tried to switch to the pistol and I forgot that it's triangle. Oh god, this is gonna be a challenge and a half. Alright, about the FAMAS, yeah, I'm gonna be using it because bursts were in Season 1 and 2, but the FAMAS didn't get introduced until Season 4 or 5, I think, anyway. Somewhere around those times, so the gold and purple didn't get introduced to Season 5. Which was the FAMAS, but now they changed the model to the FAMAS and then an AUG for the Legendary and Gold. I'm still going to be counting it as a Season 1 and 2 gun, or Season... Yeah, actually, I'm going to ignore the pre-season, Season 0, and just say Season 1 and 2. Because Season 1 and pre-season are kind of the same thing, basically. Now, the only thing I don't know if I'm going to be doing is if I get a trap, if I'll put it only on the floor, since the only thing you have is a spike trap. And back in Season 1, and I think like the beginning of Season 2, you could You had electric traps that could only be placed on either the ceiling or the wall, and the spike traps were only able to be placed on the floor. I don't think I'll be doing that since we don't have electric traps anymore, so I can't really put anything on the ceiling, and putting a trap on the floor, nobody's probably going to run into that, so I'll just get that out of the way now and say I'll definitely be placing traps anywhere I want instead of just on the floor. Sucks we don't have launch pads anymore. I won't be using vehicles because there were no vehicles back then. Probably gonna have to try to lower the quality of streaming when I'm streaming or lower the quality of the stream because I'm kind of streaming on a PlayStation Slim, which I think is more meant for streaming than like the PlayStation or normal PlayStation. I think that's what the Slim's all for, is recording audio or recording gameplay more than anything else, but because I'm kind of having troubles running the game and stream at the same time. That it's because I have messages and stuff that displayed. Actually, there wasn't no purple pistol, but it still is a pistol. Well, I guess it kind of be like a silenced pistol, I guess. I'll just consider it like that. Yeah, this is very laggy. Tack. Also, blue tack, I'm only going to be using up to the blue tack when it comes to using tacks, because purple tack actually does more damage than blue tack, and back in the day there was only really they only went up to purple tack, but blue and purple tack are the exact same when it comes to actual game. And I forgot that L1 was the crouch. It's a weird button. I don't know why they set it to crouch back in the day. Like I said, I kind of forgot about that they did that, so. Oh yeah, I forgot about chest. So, here's the chest. I think building's probably going to be the, biggest struggle, I would say. Anyway, because like building works is that never really had Builder Pro or anything like that back all that time ago, so you actually had to manually switch between your materials, and it was really weird to do. Oh, and while we're doing this, I think I'm only going to be able to play like around 5 games, and then I'll show off the creation and creative I've been working on for a little bit. It's not, I don't know if it's done yet. I'm kind of trying to figure out through old videos if it's done yet. I'll talk more about it later. That's why I'm kind of not saying what it is yet. I kind of want to wait until like the last second to say what it is. Look at that. The accuracy is also from Season 1. That's a great thing to know. At least in my case, kind of bad. Now, I don't know who he was fighting. She. I'm gonna drink this. Oh, that's we got the building master over here. Oh yeah, wait, around the circle. Got him. It just barely got him. And that's why I usually run attack. I don't know, I kind of prefer attacks more this season than anything. I don't know, that's just me, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, not just me, but most of my friends use pump, but that's because my accuracy can be absolute garbage sometimes, so getting that first shot off with a pump can be a struggle for me, depending on how I'm playing. Sometimes I can land every shot, but most of the time I'm kind of just missing over and over again, which is not really the best thing. Also, I know I said 5 games earlier. I mean, like 5 games no matter the length of them, because I don't have a lot of time, but if they last a long time, I'll play them through. So, first game's already out of the way. So, I'll just say that now. I don't know if this chest is considered allowed or not. I mean, I guess we're doing an OG challenge, so if it drops an OG gun, that's... Well, I mean, pumps actually, not blue pump, green pumps did used to do 110 back in the day, if I remember, or at least 100. I think it was 100, but if you headshot, or they do 90. But if you got lucky with it, like, I think it was 90 for a gray, but if you got a headshot, it would guarantee do over 200. If it gave you all the pellets landed or something like that. So since this is the only pump besides, if I get a purple pump, I'll swap it out, 'cause I don't think it went up to 110 back in the day. So if I get a purple pump, I'll switch it out, because I think they only went up to 100 and then 200 for headshots. But I do remember hitting for like 210 with a pump all those times ago. So yeah, it's kind of what we're gonna have to be attempting. I think this is a bot, though. Or a bot. I'm about to say a pump. Build. I'm really not used to these settings. I almost want to see myself like succeeding with these settings at one point. I feel like it'd be like fun to actually attempt to win with this more. I'll probably try to do this later on if I fail, because I don't intend on winning in these 5 games. I'll try my damnedest to see if I can, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, I think if I actually had my normal custom settings on, this would definitely be always possible, because if I go try hard with custom settings, which I don't like going try hard, I think it's not as fun to go try hard. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion on going try hard. But anyway, that's besides the point. I think, anyway. I kind of forgot my point. I'm not that diligent. I forget things way too easily, which is bad. But alright, really quick, I'm gonna try this now. Oh, so that's not a chest. That's not a chest or an ammo crate. I think somebody's in the area. I don't know where. I figured it out. Oh, yeah. This is challenging. Well, I'm out. I've gotta go. Alright, I'm sorry, I jump around a lot. I know I usually don't get that excited on stream, but I jump when I get excited for when I'm playing a game. I don't know why. It's just something I've always done, so if you hear that, then just know it's that. I'm sorry. Come on, there's no need to run now. Oh no, now. Haha! I win. I win. I knew that he would do that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I just got out of a fight with that guy. Oh no. Oh no. I was doing so well. This was going so much more well than it should have went. Fuck. Oh shit. This is... Oh, I don't know why. I saw the, I saw that little stump over right there, and I thought it was a person. I don't know why. Minds be playing tricks on me. No, it's not a bush for me to go in. I should say that I'm kind of going to try to use OG tactics to my advantage, so bush camping is something I wanted to try. I can't lie. So... Well, I really didn't want those. I want extra ones. Well, it's always good to have extra, but I kind of intend on saving an open slot. I know this wasn't even like a setting back in the day. Yeah, I got a bit of a sweat, which I expected. The settings aren't that bad. Oh my god. Screw you. I don't care. That I consider that a win in any day. I don't care. I will take I didn't even mean to crouch. I meant to switch to my shotgun. Oh my god. This is so much more difficult than I wish it was. I gotta crack my arm. What's the map? That's the map. Alright. I don't even intend on using water. If I have to cross water, I'll try to actually build over it. Because swimming wasn't introduced until, you know, chapter 2, so I don't intend on doing that. I don't know how that hit. I'm running out with my bandage instead of an actual gun, which is kind of stupid, but I'm making sure that I'm getting to the circle. Even I know that doesn't have anything to do with having no gun out, but I'm making sure I'm getting to the circle. One way or another. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on. Don't do this. I'm just a lonely guy with a fucking crappy settings on. And why is there 2 people spectating me now? Fuck. Crap. This is not going good. This is really not gonna go well with her. Because it's one shot with like any gun and I'm dead. Oh, why is there a guy? I can get off a couple of bandages. I'm gonna try to get off a couple of bandages. This kind of is in the open, but it's not that much in the open. Yes. Alright. In the circle, nearly. But I am very scared. Is this deep enough for me to swim in? This ain't. Alright, nice. That's what. This is a very good hiding spot, I gotta say. This is a very good hiding spot. Alright. This is going better for a second round than I would have ever intended on. Is there any way up that doesn't involve crap. This is gonna take a bit of getting. I kind of want to use the zip line, but it's too loud to use the zip line. Alright, I'll go around. Now the only thing is, I'm only using the old school settings, so all my other settings, like the sound indications on screen, are still there, which I'm sorry about. But I mean, I don't feel like I have a very bad memory because I'll forget what I was talking about just by switching the topic for about 5 seconds, and then I'll go back and be like, oh wait, what was I talking about? So I don't want to change those in case I forget them. Which I'm sorry about. I mean, I feel like that one's a more obvious one to keep on. Or, I mean, if I took it off to actually remember to put it back on than anything else, but I don't know why. I actually probably should take that off if I really wanted to do this, but I think playing with the settings is enough. Oh, also, I know I said 5 games, but I should have mentioned this as well, that if I win, I'm also done there because I didn't even intend on winning, so winning using the OG settings would be a absolutely beautiful thing to do. But I'm just saying I'm not going to ever stick to these settings. And I have not gotten an upgrade for my assault rifle yet. So I'm kind of going to also resort to hiding. Because I'm too scared to rear my head anywhere else that I'm not supposed to. Also, auto open doors is on. I don't even know if that was a setting back in the day, but yeah, it's kind of. I'm usually more used to running around and not hiding, but in this case, I am definitely gonna be hiding because I'm still not gonna ever probably get used to these settings again. It was hard enough back in the actual days where people were forced to use this. I was still bad and I could never aim. Still kind of true, but 6 kills. I'm just saying, like 2 might have been bots or something like that. I'm just saying 6 kills on people using their own settings against a guy using settings that were all the way back in the day. You gotta keep in mind, something I have not used in like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And I'm beating people. Some of them, I know one was a guaranteed bot. I know at least one. for the bot, but I'm just saying, I'm beating real players, at least 5 people, or at the very most 5 people. I have beaten using settings that take literally me scrolling through like 5 or 6 different weapons, and one of them, that last soccer skin, that absolute tryhard. I am so happy I managed to kill her. That was absolutely hilarious. Oh. Oh yeah, R2. I forgot. Shh, everybody be very quiet. Very, very, very quiet. Man, imagine my mic was glitched the entire time. That would be so bad. I have a very glitchy mic, and sometimes it'll stop actually recording audio, or sometimes people will actually stop being able to hear me. Should I put 2 traps down? I'll put 2 traps down. It's allowed, but the reason why I'm putting 2 is in case somebody actually decides to like crouch walk in here. They're gonna actually guarantee die with 2 traps. With 1 trap, they might have extra shields, and that's... I'm not risking a guy jumping in here with 200 health, then taking 150, getting down to 50, and then panic shoot me with like a tactical, and I'm dead. I know, I'm making sure those guys are dead if they walk in here. There's no getting out of this. I mean, they could look in through the window, but I think that window's towards the cliff or hill. It is, so I doubt they're gonna come in through there. Same thing for that one. So both the sides that they'd actually be able to see this trap coming from, unless they peek in and check, is kind of obsolete. I mean, they might be able to see a trap through... Actually, no, they couldn't. There's no way somebody's going to peek in like this. Oh, is somebody in there? Oh, there is a guy in there. There's no way somebody's going to do that. Most panicky... I'm going to play this as safe as possible, making sure. I kind of want to try to build a base. And it's not really an OG challenge if you're not going to build a base, so I might try to like build an old-fashioned base. But I really don't want it to mess up. I really would love to win my... Well... No. Oh god, I gotta move. Oh, it even feels... It feels almost like it's back in the day. Almost feels like it because I'm panicking to move. I never thought I'd be panicking to move again. Oh god, I'm using the window as my advantage. What are the odds somebody's gonna see me if they decide to actually... If I open this door, what are the odds that someone's gonna see this door fly open? I'll move with the storm. I'll move with the storm. I guess I'm more nervous than I am scared. And I hate this camping. It's kind of what you would also do all that time ago. I kind of want to find a nice bush and settle in there. Oh no. Oh god. Alright, I'll let them play it out. Don't tell me he's... Fuck. I don't want to do this, John. Oh, come on. Oh well. I didn't expect to win that anyway. The second I opened up that door and just peeked, all I see is a John Wick staring at me. I'm like, oh no. This ain't gonna end well. I can't believe that. It just... She actually just goes full Terminator, just turns around, complete 180 and just... Oh, I've got you now. Okay. Aw, I'm so disappointed. Oh yay, because I care about this. Of course they're going with the free mix emote. Why would you promote that emote? I hate that emote. Emote is so bad. I kinda could... I would almost say that the emote itself ain't bad, just the music, but no, even the emote itself sucks. In my opinion, but... Complete Vex challenges. Unfused. Wait, what? Oh, that makes sense. I forgot the Vex style. I thought Vex was the other style that has gold everywhere. Oh god. Watch me switching that setting. Sorry about the chair. But watch me switching that setting earlier, which you're not even going to hear this if my point is actually proven true. Imagine me switching that setting earlier. Either made it worse, or you just can't hear me now. I would be so disappointed. Oh god. Alright. Loading back into another game of this. I mean, I actually kind of like that the game's more vibrant now. It does kind of remind me back in Season 1 or 2. It's kind of what it reminds me of. But the game's a lot more vibrant now, so who knows. Now, the thing is, actually I don't want to say it. It's going to spoil my, what I'm going to show you guys later on. Which is definitely not what I want to happen. I mean, it's going to be a kind of, I mean, it doesn't really matter if I show it, if, tongue twisted, or not, I should say tongue tie, not tongue twister. What I was saying wasn't a tongue twister, but, oh, of course I'm landing in the spot everybody else is landing at, but anyway, not really that much of a surprise anyways. It's just I wish that we could actually have some of these, like little corn, whatever they're called, the little corn lines, or like the little patches of dirt sticking up for corn. Wish some of that was. Alright, listen, bud. Now, I know we have our differences, but I would appreciate it. Just. Alright, I'm sorry about this game, but it's counting. Oh, come on. I should have just started emoting. Oh god, I always used to make friends by emoting, but I was a tryhard, so I didn't expect that. I didn't think it was gonna work. Alright. Well, I mean, I would never have known unless I tried, so I probably should have tried. Got my dog barking in the background, or well, was. So if you hear that, then that's that. Oh yay, she's still going. There we go. Yep. Fuck. Oh god, I did not want to hear my dogs barking. Or well, in this case, just a dog. I have two, but one's outside, one's inside. Outside dog is more of an outside dog. The one that's actually outside currently is more of an outside dog as it is. Oh, that's a nice skin. It's a nice skin. I don't. Did he not make it to that tier? No, I'm so mad though. I was thinking about it earlier that I was watching old recorded gameplay for season that I had during season 2, because I used to just record like every little thing that I would do. So like if I just I would snipe a guy who's standing still and I would record it, or I would just kill 2 people and I would just record it. But anyway, there's like 50 other clips of that, but it's on another PS4, so it's a bit disappointing. But I realized I was only 2 tiers away, and I had five stars towards the next tier. I was 2 tiers away from Excalibur and Sir Glider the Brave. I'm not gonna remember, but everybody's landing where I was intending to land. But I was only 2 tiers away, and if I had 3 daily challenges as well, but I decided to not do them. And if I would have done my challenges, like at least like 50% more of the challenges, then I would have actually have gotten like so much further. So there's so much recorded clips on different days of me having challenges from the previous day, but I just would refuse to do them. I'm so stupid. But oh god, no, none of them hit. Also, I have auto switch materials on. I should probably change that, but You know, if I ever do this challenge again, which I intend on doing it, I'll change it next time. Maybe this guy left like a pistol in here. I've never been more happy to be right, but I was also kind of wrong. Not wrong, because it wasn't really a pistol. Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy, okay? We could have just sorted out our differences, but no, you had to shoot. Actually, I think I was the first one to shoot. I think he built up so much shield, too, just to be shut down. Yeah, he did have another big pot. He would have been at 100. Ah, darn it. My backpack's usually up on D-pad, but now it's up on D-pad for map. Yeah, map. And so the middle, which is usually where my map is also... Darn it. No. Actually, no, I don't even need to switch these. What am I doing? I was so used to switching around that I attempted to switch them around again. But anyway, yeah, usually the middle, the touchpad in the middle is usually where I'd have my map at. And then up on the D-pad would be backpack, but now it's the other way around, so I'm getting so confused with it. Because it just doesn't make sense to have this to be you don't know what I was tapping, but it just doesn't make sense to have the middle touchpad to be your the open up menu. Oh, he's gonna win this for sure. Oh yeah. No, it wasn't even him that won that. Or won that. That was a different guy. Okay, an elite agent. Oh, look at that. He must be doing the challenge too. He's just sitting there. Never seen a guy sit there. Professional right here. Look at this. Look at that. I don't know what this thing is spraying at, but I just can't believe this is the thing that killed me. I know I was camping hard last round, but I don't think I would ever, against the guy that I just saw get lasered by an SMG, sit back, even with these settings on, and just watch. This man was like literally creaming himself at the thought of, oh wait, that guy's injured and he's sitting there, let me shoot him. Oh my god. Have I mentioned that this channel, I don't intend on it being completely kid friendly? Oh god. I don't intend on it. I don't intend on cussing an awful lot, but I don't intend on being completely friendly with it. Which is gonna end up biting me back later. I just know it will. It always does. Alright, now I did not say this was the OG emotes only. Well, yeah, should I mention I also never got Black Knight on the Excalibur topic, because if I didn't get Excalibur, then I didn't get Black Knight, so. I only made it to, well, 2 tiers before that, so I only made it to the exclamation mark, emoticon. I forgot what they were called. I never use them. So, 2 tiers away. Which is disappointing, because 2 tiers away, and then I would have had the entire night set. When it came back to, like, Blue Squire, I would have had Sir Glada the Brave and Excalibur, so it would have been, like, perfect for this. But nope, I'm only using the OG item, so I don't even have a wrap on. Which I kind of prefer not having, excuse me, contrails, even though they're old. But I usually prefer having no contrail anyway, so that works out for me, because I haven't ran a contrail in a while. But rep and wraps, I usually have a blue one on, trying to go with the skin, because it's really the only skin I run. Yeah, it's like, I always had a thing for Knight, so I had, like, back in season 2, I was like, oh, I have to buy this, because it's a Knight. And I was like, oh, yay, this works perfectly for me. But then, now I never expected, I don't think anybody did, for this game to just blast off like it did. So when it did, and now this skin is considered quote-unquote OG, oh, my accuracy's so bad. Oh, I had 10 HP. I should have tried to pickaxe him, but I have to hold triangle to get back to it. Alright, well, last game. Man, that second one, I had something going on that second one. I wish I would have gotten it. That would have been so fun. But anyway, last game, switching back to the original setting. I'm going to show you what I was going to show you in creative, or that I promised to show you. And that's probably going to be the end of the stream. I'll just give you the tour of it. I don't think it's finished yet, or at least if they start adding more things for it, I'll probably keep working on it. At least I think. If they, I don't know if they'll add more things for it, but the hint I'm going to give you now in the 5th game, or going into the 5th and final game, is that it's an OG place or location, and that it just got added into the creative gallery as the most latest as of now items that you can actually put down in creative. So, but I put them in the order that it used to be in, and then everything should probably, if I did it right, or if I could, from some of the older videos I watched, if it is actually correct in the location I put them, we should be good. Hopefully, anyways. I don't know how close I was or not. Pretty sure I'm close. I think I am accurate, but I don't know if I am. Pretty sure I'm close enough, but the only thing that's bothering me is that I don't have any part of that over there that I need is the old corn places. You know? Or like back in season, I think it was before season 6, that they the cornfields at Fatal were they were always cut down to how it is over here, how some of them aren't actually grown in yet. So those aren't in creative yet though, so I have no way of getting those for this. So you guys probably already know what it is at this point. I'll give you a hint. It's not Fatal. And it happens to go with the Red Knight. So you definitely know what it is now, but I would like to give you guys the tour of it. And for those of you, when I start showing it, I'm just going to say it now. I guess I kind of already gave everything away for it. It's Anarchy. But you just can't get... You can't get... Lovely. But you can't get the, like, kind of plant thing like this in it, or that right there, the open spots over there. You can't get that in creative, from as far as I'm aware of. You can get the cornfields, but I was like, I mean, the cornfields are trimmed down and they're not actually there in Anarchy, so I was just like, you know, I guess it's probably better just have no cornfields than it is to actually have cornfields sticking up. It's gonna look a little bit weird and a little bit more like there's nothing there, but I guess that's kind of fine, because I mean, I think it's a little bit more accurate that way. I'm not going for Fatal. Fatal did actually have the cornfields, but I didn't make Fatal. Wasn't what I was going for. And this is a quick 38 minutes. I gotta say, going off our stream timer. But by the way, now the reason why I don't prefer having the smaller screen. But I feel like I messed up somewhere in those. This is besides the point. But I feel like I messed up in some of those older games, and I used a weapon that wasn't allowed. I don't know why, but that's off topic. That was I'm so tempted, but I know there was no P90s. Even though it's just a submachine gun, so technically no submachine gun is allowed, even though there was old submachine guns, but I'll just say any green, actually common to blue SMG will be allowed for this. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. I don't think there was any SMG that I can remember that actually went, besides the buffed purple TAC SMG, not TAC shotgun. I think that was the only SMG that used to be in season 1 and 2 that actually went above 20 damage at purple rarities, but besides that, that was buffed later on, I'm pretty sure. Or at least it didn't do that much in season 1 or 2, so I'm only going to go with things that do below 20 for SMGs. So that's how I'm gonna go with that one. I could have took it, and it's probably stupid that I didn't, but I mean, we're going full as OG as I could possibly get with this, I would say. Oh, there's a guy kind of went over here. Oh. Well, that's not what you should have done there, buddy. That didn't work for him. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Perfect, so. Could use the med kit now, but I'll use it later. If I ever get the chance to use it later. Yeah, this is like the season 1, like early season 1, I'm pretty sure settings. Is like, this is going like all the way old school. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I was around since, like when, you know, you had the beautiful little, I don't remember these settings though, but you had like the gray 50 pots and you didn't have minis and all that, and then there was added in the boogie bomb, it was green and all that at the beginning. That's when I was around for. So I have like, I didn't record any season 1 and that kind of stuff gameplay, but I know I have season 2 clips. I didn't even know about the share and record option before that. I was kind of getting used to PS4 still. I mean, I've always played with PS or PlayStation, didn't say PS, but I've always used PlayStation to game, and so I was used to PlayStation as a whole, but I wasn't used to the PlayStation 4 and how you could record with it, like in the sense of like the share button. I didn't know what it was used for, so season 2, that's when I figured it out. So I think the first ever recording I have has a green boogie bomb in it, so that's pretty cool, I would say. Yep, dead. I didn't even see him. I mean, he was probably on my screen somewhere, but I didn't see him ever. Alright, well, like I said, time to go to Anarchy. But I'll probably show this around. I'll only show you, like, the placing, and I'll kind of show off the buildings, but I'm pretty sure everybody already knows what the buildings are, because they're kind of just Fatal buildings rearranged. Pretty sure that's why they got rid of them, or got rid of Anarchy, was because all it really was Fatal, if it was, like, put in a blender, and then just kind of scrambled up and then put back on the map somewhere. Kind of what it is, just that put it in a blender, it'd probably be chopped up and then smoothied. So, or yeah, actually smoothie kind of works. So, don't know why. Smoothie, I know smoothied is not a word. I'm pretty positive anyway. Time for the chair again. But pretty, and I hit my fan. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. Shit. But I know smoothie's not, or smoothied is not a word. I'm pretty positive anyways. So that's a bit of a weird word to use, but it's like I should have just said a scrambled up Fatal and just put somewhere else on the map on the opposite side of it. It's kind of like, it's like opposite to Lucky Landing. It's kind of directly opposite of the map to that. But I mean, since I'm going off of Fatal, I'm going back to my custom settings now, because I'm done with the. I mean, it's actually kind of fun to do it. Like, it's fun to challenge yourself, but it's not like too. I'm gonna look up at first. So I'm thinking awesome, but it's fun, but it's not too actually active. Well, there we go. This is what I've got so far. Probably heard that, but hopefully you didn't. But yeah, I got the old shack that was back here. I did actually break this off and then redo it with a with my phone to just post it back on there using a different piece of that. Got the old farm that you would go back over here, and you know, kind of the same farm. I forgot where the chest locations were in here, so I only have a chest put back there. I don't think there actually was one, but then you got the old stables. I'm not going to break anything. I could start the game and break stuff, because then it would actually repost, but chest, and then chest up there. I think there was a building next to Fatal. I forgot what it was, so I just put together tons of random stuff that might have went good as a building. So, random building. Got these things back here. I did try to put trees around. I don't know the locations of the trees, but then you got the random stuff here. Actually, I could just fly around. But then you got that thing that always has a random ammo crate, which spawned in as that, which is annoying to me. Random corn thing. So, anywhere where fencing is, you can't get, like, the corn on the floor. That's where the cornfield is going to be. And then you got these random little shacks that had chests in them that are always, like, really small. And then you got the big house, the main part. I think this is accurate enough. Anyway, it's just, I would show you around it, but everybody knows what the old farmhouse looks like. I did flatten it all out so that it doesn't, like, float or go dip in anywhere. So, old farmhouse, then this is where the shacks are that usually, like, in the back end of Fatal would be. So, both these shacks are here. I forgot if there was a chest in there, back there. Probably could have been, but I don't know. Then you got where the cornfields would be, or corn. It's not really a cornfield. It's just a big pile of corn. or a lot of corn in there, so, you know, kind of cornfields. And then I didn't forget about it. I did it as best I could. I didn't forget about the secret chest that was put back here along with a little ammo crate. I tried doing it, and then I put like a little, you know, thing here. So, didn't forget about the hidden chest. It's back here too. No. That's kind of it. Hopefully they'll add in like a kind of corn grounding here. Like I said, this is actually, I forgot, to be honest, that I put in flooring. But either way, that's that done. I mean, I'll work on it. I'll kind of show you guys the progress as I go. But that's kind of all I got for right now. I hope you guys like it. I know this was a short previewing. As far as I'm aware, I don't know how to put in a map code for it. So, I think you actually have to be like over 1,000 subscribers in order to put in codes, or have your own little code to put in for a map. I don't know how it works. Please, if anybody would like to tell me below, go for it. But that's where we're gonna end this stream at. I hope you guys decently enjoyed the challenge. I mean, it was actually fun to do. I didn't think it would be. Thought it'd just be stressful for the most part, but it was actually kind of fun to hide, kind of like it was back in season 1 and 2, how you'd like hiding a lot. It's kind of what you just did. I mean, some players weren't like that, but I was always like that. I would always just sneak around with like a suppressed pistol, which is still actually, not gonna lie, my favorite weapon in the game is still a suppressed pistol. I just loved it. I would always be able to wipe out whole squads with it, but that's besides the point. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will try, if they ever update it where you can actually have pre-planted corn here, I'll try to do that. I know some of the fencing ain't right, like some of it's destroyed and stuff, but I just decided to put solid fencing. I don't know how to credit people, but I did watch this from I also got the reference from actually looking up how to do it. This wasn't just all me. Some of it was watching old clips back from parts that I got confused on or that I didn't know, but this was actually from another guy that I ended up watching a video on as well. I'll try to credit him by probably I'll just look him up really quickly, because I don't actually know how to put links in still. I'm absolutely new. It'd probably be like hashtag then that, but I'll just look it up and tell you guys really quickly what the username is. It is obtained links with a iconic little YouTube picture. So if you guys want to look him up, then go for it. It has 70k views as of the moment, and it definitely helped me make this a lot. If it wasn't for him, this would probably be impossible, because I kind of used his kind of placing for everything for the most part. Then I kind of looked back and looked up new videos, or like older videos on where things are. It's also why this building was here. I kind of faintly remember there being something here, but at least I think there was something else here to run into for cover. But I just kind of went off what he put down here, and I was just like, you know what, this probably was something I forgot about back here, because there wasn't a lot of old clips that actually showed this, not that I could find. And I did remember at least one of these. I don't remember this one, so I think there was something next to it, but I do remember this, because I remember an old clip of me and my friend was just literally sitting back here hiding the entire time, just kind of talking to each other with like a little wooden wall placed right here, just kind of sitting back and talking. So I did remember that. That wasn't all him, but I would suggest you guys look him up. I accidentally clicked on another video. Anyway, that's besides the point. Now I know I was doing my outro before, but time for a new outro. So sorry for the kind of short preview on it, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this little challenge. If you did, I'm not gonna say it. If you, yeah, I already was gonna say it. So if you did, leave a like if you want. Comment if you also want. Give me kind of advice. Hopefully the sound audio got fixed when I did that. Probably made it worse knowing my luck, but anyways, comment other challenges you want me to do. I might start recording Dead by Daylight sometime soon. That's actually probably gonna be the next stream. I had an idea for that, but anyways. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next stream.